Good morning all. It's Thursday, May the 23rd. I thought today we'd take a walk around a bit of the city centre, as we don't normally do that, because you've got all these big vast boulevards that run through the city, and then all the main shopping centre is down over that way. So I think that's what we're going to do. We don't often do city centres, but let's go and see what we can find. I haven't got a clue how you pronounce that, but I'll leave that to you to decide. As you can see, the clouds are closing in. It started off very well. The forecast for today is just for a few showers this afternoon. Maybe they're coming sooner than expected. I don't know what they're all queuing up for, but the sign on the wall says passports and the police and things, so presumably it's all to do with trying to get a passport or maybe getting visas and things. I don't know, but I was just walking past and being nosy. I thought I'd see what was going on. Well, this little street here seems a reasonable place to start our little jaunt in the shopping area. There's a nice row of trees that accommodate the thoroughfare, and that's it. We'll start here and I'll jump in and out as we go along. We have some little statues here that some of you have probably seen in shops all over Spain. The ladies with the big skirts. There's a smaller one. There we go. See if we can get all three of them in. There we go. I think this is a bit of a crossroads for us. So let's head down this way. Might as well show you what's to my right. There we go. Well, we'll do a right down this one. Sun's coming out. All your usual big names on the streets. It's quite busy with people, presumably because there's no rain belting down. I mean, for me, it's not interesting because it's just shops, but it gives you an idea about the big city, because it is a big city. I can't tell you about the number of tall buildings and things. But I'll come to this corner and we'll go left. And we cut across here. Ooh. Really weird trying to keep this on a level. Well, we've come to this big roundabout with a little fountain and a plaza in the middle there. Big old building on the corner, and what's behind it? But the Iberdrola Tower that we saw yesterday. There we go. As you can see, the time is 12:11 and it's 19 degrees. I came over to the fountain so that those friends of mine, acquaintances and people in Torrox can see what a working fountain looks like these days, because it's such a long time since we've had one. Oh, and while I think on, that building where the queue was, when I went round the corner, it is the Jefatura of the police, the main station, so that's obviously what they were queuing up for, all their documents they needed. Later. There's a nice old church in the corner. Ever-present Iberdrola Tower. Yes, very nice. And I think we know what that building is right at the end of the street. We visited it yesterday afternoon. Mrs. Guggenheim, I should say. Just can't get away from it, it's always there. Sorry about showing you the floor a minute ago. Crossing the back road, we're going to walk back up this way now. That's the first shower, it's just beginning to start. just in case you like a carpet shop. Another nice old building sitting on the corner here, a set of traffic lights that are crossed. As I'm on my way to this little park area here. There's a go. A monument in the park. It's a novelty, isn't it? Thought we'd have a look around. Seems a nice little park. This goes off over there. There's a cafe over there. Oh, there's a photographic exhibition here. That's where I'll be heading next. Need to take you off now so that I can go spend some time looking at photographs. Just before I go and look at the photographs, I just want to show you that there's a lot more to this little square than I showed you before. I'm going to walk over this way. Nice little walkways through there. And it obviously extends further back that way. Now I'll go and look at the photographs. I thought I'd give you a little taste of the photographs. Some actually excellent work here. Fantastic photographs. And I'm only going to show you this thing because there are 100 of them at least. It's just, yeah, it's amazing. Outside display. Well, funny enough, sponsored by Arbus Roller. Just a few more. And just to explain, I've just found out there's actually 286 photographs on display. Amazing. Some fantastic pictures. I think I've done enough of shops. I bet you have as well. So, I'm going to go off to find the Plaza Mayor. I believe this is the town hall. A bit of street busking, a bit of live music in the street. There we go. I just like the look of the columns as I was passing. I just thought we'd walk this little stretch. I don't know what the building is. If I go around the corner, I suppose I can find out. Which I may do. It's the BBVA Bank building. Nice church building here. As you can tell, we're on the main road. That's the way we're going to go down there. As always in any major city, there's always an El Corte Inglés, which will sell you anything you want, if they can get hold of it. Nice building at the end there. I like the way they have them at the end of avenues and things. It's just, instead of just square blocks, something aesthetic for a word.
At Plaza
Some sort of
take the second exit onto Navarra.
speeches and stuff going on there. Oh, they got demonstration, that's the word I'm looking for. Crossing the river that I can't pronounce the name of correctly. I think this is the border between the new towns and the old towns, because according to the good old sat nav, we're about 5 minutes away from Plaza Mayor. So I'll see you there. First old building, Plaza Mayor's just round the corner. We've made it! Plaza Mayor, Bilbao. Just like everyone that we've seen on our trip so far, I think. But it's good to do these places. There we go. Well, I think I'm going to have a coffee now. Or I might make that a beer. Changing my mind, I'm on the way to the cathedral now. I thought we'd do that before I had lunch and a beer. This is what we like, getting on the back roads, out of the way. Not quite a small alleyway or anything like that, but it'll do for starters. Nice old church, but not the cathedral. But the streamer's out on this street. And streamers in this one as well. Must be a local thing. Well, here we are. This is the cathedral. Goes all the way up there. And along there. And around there. I came from the other side and it's not very interesting around the other side, so this might be it. Unless there's something round on the left hand side that I haven't seen. I just thought that would make a nice view. The river, the buildings, the hills and the trees behind, the theatre where we walked past before, and the alleyway where I just came out of. Thank you. I guess some sort of lesson on the boat. What it could be about, I don't know, but it's anchored there, so there's obviously discussions and explanations going on by the looks of it, having watched them for a few minutes. My lunch in Bilbao. Bilbao tapas, oladongas, mince croquettes, and a goat's cheese little tartlet with a glass of nice, cold, very dry white wine. I am going to enjoy this. When I passed the green and yellow building on our way towards Plaza Mayor, and I said I think it must be a railway station, on the way back I decided to check it out, and it is part of one, but it's like the first building, and then there's another building behind it, which I'm standing in now, which is beautiful. Beautiful. So it's well worth popping in. I'm going to go up this escalator over there and see what is up there. And here's something for you train fans. Up here, we've got the trains where they come in and stop over there. Big queue over there. Piece of sculpture there, which we'll have a look at in a minute. But behind me, you've got this big stained glass window. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Take the contrast down a bit. There we go. Big massive stained glass window. Beautiful. When you look at it, I guess it's all made up of all things Bilbao. There's everything in there, from the countryside to fishermen, to miners, to engineers, to with this lens, that's what it looks like, but it's a beautiful piece of work. And seeing that, I think that's where we'll finish the afternoon on. Thank you for your company today.